Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, April 23rd.
Here I come. Here she comes. Miss America.
I don't even need to, it's the same thing every day. It's me announcing the start of the live
I
stream.
want to work.
Jeannie begrudgingly, telling me she doesn't want to do the live stream. And then...
Because I wanted to. Okay, so I'm trying to rearrange our stabilizer wall. And we have so much awesome stuff in here for me to show you, but I can't show it to you yet because we don't have it up. Oh my god, I gotta show it to you right now, but it'll go up tomorrow, or it'll go up later today. Can you hand me that?
This?
Well, just one at a time. How are you gonna lift all of that with one hand?
Oh,
Have you guys seen this fabric? Is so beautiful. It's digitally printed.
It
is Hoffman. And I know I'm going to sell out of it instantly, so I'm going to order more of it. But I don't even know what the line is called. Okay, so here's one of them. And
is it
Quilt this
Designs by Marlies?
Yeah, maybe that's what it's called. It's this
whimsical flower garden.
Whimsical is the best way to describe it. And there's a couple different prints. This one is kind of a little bit larger.
It all reminds me of Starry Night.
It is just unbelievably beautiful, and you can't even appreciate it by looking at it on your screen. So there's this one, and I thought I got 2 bolts of this, but I only got 1. It's already been eaten into by everyone that sees it. And then this is the other one, which is the same kind of thing, but it's a little bit smaller. The print's a little bit smaller. Is that so gorgeous? So I feel like we will sell out of this, but I will go ahead and we'll get more of it in. It comes to us fast because it comes from us down in LA. And then this is the bigger print. And this would be so wonderful to fussy cut the flowers too and use this for something else. But can you hand me the big one in one of these? Because you got to see it together. Isn't this beautiful? Or that one's fine. So maybe get both of them. But everyone from the store took it. They were like, I want some, I want some. So I think Michelle's going to do a little backpack class or something with this. But it is really, really beautiful. You could probably pick and choose what part of the... Yes, it's... Oh, that big one? Absolutely. You could kind of pick and choose whatever you wanted in there. But it's really, really whimsical. So I was looking for fabric to do more of the... more of these because I was like, oh, maybe I'll kit it because it'll be really pretty for this because I ran out. But I think we're just gonna sell it in yardage, and then if we have more, we're gonna... Michelle wants to use it. She has a backpack class that she wants to put together, and that's the fabric that she wants to use. So I'll probably get a couple. Sometimes you want to see it. That's why you guys like fabric stores, because you want to go in, you want to touch it, you want to feel it, you want to see I don't know about you guys, but I've bought fabric where I was like, oh, I love it. And then it shows up and the print's huge. I didn't look at the ruler down below. And so it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Or it shows up and it feels different.
I've had that happen too. Where it shows up in your...
I was there at one point where she was like, oh. You were like, oh, this doesn't feel nice.
I don't like it when my fabric doesn't feel good in the hand, right? Who wants icky feeling fabric? You guys are making blankets and things like that, or clothing, or... Anyways, what do we have to talk about? Should we just show them some new product that we got that came in?
Yeah, did we get new product?
So these came in. So these are winding ease. Do you see that? And these are made to go with the, you know the ironing mat, the silicone one where you just leave you leave it and you just kind of pull it through. That's what these are. Haven't even opened it yet. Cheryl, if you're watching, I got one for you, but they look kind of cool, right? So you just clamp it down. I wonder if you could like hold one and pull the other. So it just has a little clamp here, and then you just wind it with ease, hence the name Winding Ease. Come in 2 different colors. Maybe it comes in the coral too, but this is going to be like it's kind of like a pinkish lavender. So this one, and then there's this one. Just kind of checking it out.
I don't know why you wouldn't just describe that as pink.
It's not like a pink. This is because it's almost like a purplish
You're like
lavender.
a box of crayons.
There's 64
You're like,
colors.
it's maize. I'm like, that's yellow.
So, there's that. I also wanted to let you know we carry like a bunch of the dime stuff too. So if you ever need anything, who was telling me that this is like the best thing in the entire world? I think it was it Karen? I haven't tried it. Some of the stuff I haven't tried, but when people tell me it's the best, I'm like, oh, let's have it. So, perfect alignment laser. You know what? I've had several people ask for, and I've ordered a couple of them and just sold them out. So I just ordered more of them. But the stable, is it stable grip? Which is from Dime?
You just look up release for shipping. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
product. Add the product to your cart, and then
Is this Marlene?
quote unquote buy it.
Marlene, you don't have to even email me. I got your email. So I already gave everything to Lindsay. Or we're going to put yours together this morning. So you should, that is the best. So was it Judica too? I think Judica got one of these too. Yeah, Judica's saying that this is I haven't used it, so I don't know. So the other thing we just got in is we are now a Mighty Hoop dealer. So Michelle and I were playing with, she was showing me and demoing the hooping station, and just like because some of you I know have Mighty Hoops. So we are now a Mighty Hoop dealer. So if you guys need any Mighty Hoop stuff, here we are. Right? Yeah. So here we are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is I can show you this, right? Can I show you this?
I don't know. What is that?
Do they show the projects yet? Hello Pumpkin.
Have they shown that
I better not
on
show.
What's New Wednesday?
Okay. Hello Pumpkin is going to be the next Kimberbell event, and I better not I'm not going to show you the projects if I can't. Let me see if they're up.
So we should also talk about our like local clearance stuff.
Okay, we have to pick a day, right? I think each week we'll pick something big.
Well, so what's this week?
So I haven't even do you want to do in stock OESD?
Yes.
Okay.
And what discount? Yeah, this is a local person's thing just because it'd be way too difficult to do it online.
Because we're not going to change all the pricing because we have so many SKUs.
But all in stock OESD through next Tuesday is 40% off.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
only
try
on
to
in stock items. Like we're just trying to clear our shelves to make room for new product.
Yes. So any in stock. So if you want to come in and get a thread kit that we have in stock, if you want to come in and get any of the designs that we have in stock, if you want to get any of the, I think I can do that on everything. I think I have the margin for all of it.
Susan is saying this is on the website.
Oh, it is on the website with all the pictures, right?
Yep.
I'm always scared because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Okay, let's show it. Usually, I just got it in last week, and so this This is going to be the next event. And can you look it up here, Patrick, and see when it is? I think we're doing it in July, but this is the instructor kit.
On our
and this
calendar?
is what we've gotten. Yeah, it's on the calendar, and so you can sign up for this. We have fun at our events. I think our events are super fun. So they're via Zoom, and we usually do like
What's it
bingo.
called? Hello
It's
Sunshine?
called Hello Pumpkin. And so these are the projects that you're going to be doing. These are so...
It's July 18th.
July 18th. So I've never done this. This is like embroidery on mesh, although I've seen it because Dana did something on mesh, which was so cute. It looks like there's a little mason jar, or maybe you could even do that on some kind of mug. And then the acorns. I don't know what those acorns are. Those acorns...
No, we're not shipping OESD. We're not going to do it on the online product. And the reason for that is it's got to be in the store. If it's not in the store, it's not 40% off. So it is
I would
a
ship
local
it to
thing.
you, Alice.
You're begging for a challenge.
But it's just we don't have everything. So
and it's only on stuff that's in stock.
Yeah, it's going to be in stock.
And our numbers aren't right online.
Alice, email me. Just send me an email.
The way to do that is call.
Yeah, you know what?
The way to do that is call, but like then you're asking for tons of people to call. This is what Jeannie does. Jeannie's like, I'm trying to create a more simple life where I have more control over my time and my ability to be healthy and live.
Yeah.
And
there's
then
the jar wrap.
You ladies are like, but I want this. And Jeannie's like, okay, I'll do it. And then I'm like, Jeannie, we should live. And she's like, I don't have time.
I don't have time to live. Are you still carrying OESD Oh, you know what? The stabilizer. Are we doing the stabilizer too?
Only local ladies and 30% off stabilizer. Stabilizer's more expensive.
I didn't think about that. So we'll do 30% off stabilizer, like Patrick said. So this is going to be, we should have thought this out better, right? So we're going to
We talked about it over the weekend.
We should have thought about it.
Intoxicated.
So we're not responsible for what we're not intoxicated now.
We were like, you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, it's gonna be 40% off designs, and we have a section over here. If you guys are,
it's our design section.
Yeah,
you can't see it.
It's designs.
It's not very impressive.
It is.
We have a ton of stuff. Everybody who comes in the store says the same thing. I can't believe how much stuff you guys have. I've never been to a store with this much stuff.
Yeah, and then the other people are like, well,
I'm like, why are we so stupid? We carry all this stuff. Why are we doing this? She's like, I don't know. I don't have any time.
Okay, it's going to be 40% is going to be designs and the notion-y stuff. Like the tape, and then there's like scoring tools and fairy lights.
So 30% off items, 40% off designs.
We'll do 30% off the Isacord thread and the stabilizer.
We're doing Isacord thread now,
well, because that comes from OESD.
Well, yeah, but it's Isacord. It comes from Amman. It's distributed by OESD. Now you're creating challenges. Stabilizer and retail items are 30% off. Designs are 40% off.
No, stabilizer and thread 30. Just the Isacord, because that does come from, and it's only in stock. In stock items only, and that way I won't be stressed out. Because I think what we're going to go towards is we're going to go towards digital downloads on OESD, because we carry a lot of stuff that kind of sits but is super fun. Like, you need this. Happy Hour. Have you ever seen this design? This design is so much fun. It's going to be
I
like
made
all
a
your
drink from
favorite
that,
drinks.
and it was really good.
Yeah, it's all your favorite drinks. And the stitch out, because it's Cynthia Frenetti, she does this kind of like airy stitch out. Like it's not super high stitch count. I do not do super high stitch count embroideries. And when you do,
Because they're never keep their
perfect.
shape.
They're never perfect. And but I love these because they're super airy, and so they just look absolutely amazing. For people who need it shipped.
No.
We're gonna keep carrying we will continue to keep carrying OESD staple. No, we're not
We're
OESD
not changing. We're just trying to cycle some product through the door.
Yeah, we're just cycling product through the door, and so stabilizer and thread, and that will always be a staple here. I will never get rid of OESD stabilizer or Kimberbell stabilizer. For me, when I pick stabilizer, I pick, the application, but then I pick the hoop size. And so for my 5-inch, my 5x7s and my 8-inch hoops, I like 12-inch. And then I like my 10-inch for my 6x10. And then I like, for my 9.5x14, I like 15-inch. And for my biggest hoop, I like the 20-inch. So I need those because Kimberbell does 12-inch and 20-inch. And OESD does 10, 15, and 20. So we need both of those. And we'll continue to carry all of those. So, Michelle... Maybe Lindsay will personal shop for you. Lindsay and Graydon are both here today. So maybe they will personal
so it's a call
shop.
Thing.
Yeah, you're going to have to call.
Only in stock.
Only in stock. Only in stock items. Okay? All right. So, yeah, so we'll continue to carry those. And then next week, we'll do another exciting sale. So we're going to just do, we're just going to keep doing those until I can get everything off the floor and the tripping
And then there'll be
hazards.
nothing in the
And then I can just buy it all over again. Although maybe it's all going to be more expensive.
I don't know how that's going to work. Alice,
Alice, I'm writing this down right now.
A pretty well-known manufacturer sent a letter right after the tariffs were announced to basically say that their prices were going up May 1st, that they had enough product in their warehouses to get us through the end of April. Brother has not told us how it's going to affect us other than the fact that it will get more expensive. So, like, for those of you that know you're going to make purchases, I'd make those purchases now. A second well-known manufacturer, and one
I have a question really
manufactures
quickly.
lots of brands. Let me finish the thought. And sent a note basically saying that there are immediate price increases. It's not a manufacturer that we carry, and that they were essentially knowing that there were going to be price increases, that they were trying to essentially, instead of hitting you with one major mega price increase, they were trying to spread it out. And I think they saw an immediate wholesale price increase of 10%. People have asked, how is this going to affect us? And over the weekend, I was talking to a buddy that was a country manager for a large clothing brand. And I asked him how it works. And he's like, it is by arrival date, not ship date, because one of those manufacturers had said that tariffs would only count on the date that they were, everything on the water wouldn't be tariffed. And he was like, no, that's wrong. They pay the tariffs when they arrive in port. So we don't really know. Other than my expectation is stuff is going to get more expensive.
Yeah, so stock up now. That's for you. You like that? Stock up
How
now.
will the tariff be reflected in price? How will we know what part is the tariffs? They aren't. You're just going to see higher prices.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel like once prices go up, they never come back down.
I mean, we saw that during the pandemic. like
went
the
up?
stuff that was panic purchased, the prices went up. What it does is it sets a new benchmark for the
your
for
tolerance.
the manufacturer to go, people are willing to pay that.
And the only thing that prices came back down, and they're clearancing our masks. And elastic. Remember how hard it was to find elastic? 1/4-inch elastic. We would buy like the big rolls and just sit at home like winding them up. Me and the kids would do that, like wind them up and put them in like sections of like 10 yards. So,
yeah, and Cindy, I owe you a phone call, so I'll call you. And yeah, we haven't seen the Avenir 1.07 update yet. I haven't seen an email from Brother, but we're expecting it sometime this week.
So Alice asked if she should buy directly through OESD. So the sale that we're doing right now is just our store in stock. But if they're doing a sale, what's the sale on their stabilizer right now, Alice? Because if it's 30%, you can, and if you use our affiliate link, we get credit for that. And actually, OESD is very generous with us. They're one of the more generous.
Everybody else was like, no more soup for you.
Yeah, Kimberbell's used to be really generous, and then it got really, really small. But still, it always helps. It always helps, a mom and pop store like ours when you use our affiliate link. So I say, Alice, they're doing 30% off. So OESD's doing 30% off. Is it everything? Are they doing everything? Yeah, I mean, you could definitely, because we're doing what's going to be in stock, so you could definitely go and do it through OESD at OESD this week. 30% off everything. I mean, the biggest advantage with us is going to be our in-stock designs and in-stock thread kits that we're going to be doing at 40% off, as well as all of the little notion-y stuff. So whatever we have in stock, But yeah, I would use the affiliate link because they'll have, OESD is going to have everything. Yes. We love Isacord. As far as the spree, we get credit for that too. If you go through our affiliate link and sign up for the spree, but we can always sign you up too. So if you are interested in signing up for spree, which is OESD's monthly program, which I think is fantastic. I think is it like $69 a month or something like that? And there's usually maybe like 8 to 10 designs a month. And, if there's 2 that you love, it's worth it. So, off all supplies. Yeah, that's a great sale. So, come here and get your designs, and then you could go through our affiliate link and get your supplies there. But 30% is a great deal.
Well, and we said 30% off the retail stuff too.
We're doing 40 off of our little supply stuff here.
Okay.
But our stabilizer and thread, we're doing 30. And if you want to go through us, you can go through us too.
How long does stabilizer last? The fusible stuff. That's like asking how long a tank of gas lasts.
Yeah, well.
How long does it take to eat a hamburger? It all depends on how fast you eat.
Well, yes. But if you're wondering about the quality of it, I feel like all the stabilizer is just lasts. Except I feel like Badgemaster can get a little crunchy. So with your Badgemaster, I would put that in something. I would take your Badgemaster and I would put that in a bag because I feel like it can get affected by the elements.
Oh, she's asking what's the shelf life.
If you're asking shelf life.
Yeah.
Fusible stuff, I wouldn't worry about that. That stuff seems to be just last forever. But I did notice my Badgemaster, which I just threw into a basket, it felt a little harder and a little crunchier. Yeah.
Gas goes bad fast. Yeah, gas doesn't have that long of a shelf life.
Yeah. You tell him, Michelle. You tell him.
Well, I thought she was asking how long does it take to use a roll of stabilizer. I'm like, that's a silly question.
How much, how long does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
It's one bite.
For me, it would be all day. So let's look for some of those upcoming sales that we're going to have. Didn't find the OES. Oh, yeah, it's definitely there. Can you show them how to get to our affiliate link?
Michelle
Patrick?
told us if we had topper to keep that sealed because it gets crunchy
Yes.
to wash away.
Yeah, that too.
What did you
That
ask
too.
for?
But any of the stuff that's kind of like saran wrappy, plasticky, that's the kind of stuff I would wrap up and I would keep it in something. So can you show them how to get to our affiliate link if they want to use our affiliate link?
Yeah.
And some of you did use our affiliate link while I was gone, and I normally send a thank you, but Patrick and I were too intoxicated. We couldn't. We weren't that intoxicated. I barely drink.
Yeah, well, she wasn't drinking.
No, stop. Don't listen to him. I know, I need to keep it in a big plastic bag too. Okay. So here's the website. And if you look at the top banner,
Affiliate partners.
and then there we are.
Sweet Pea, Kimberbell, Stitch Delight, Scissor Tail.
And there, that's OESD.
That's OESD.
I know it says embroidery online and you can barely see the OESD. But if you just click on it, go ahead and click on it. And then you just do your shopping
now
like
you just
normal.
shop.
But if you look at the very top left, that's how it knows that it's see there in
Yep.
so that's how
Doesn't
they know
matter.
that you're shopping through our affiliate link, and then they give us a little bit of credit for that, and we totally appreciate it. So yeah, it's very light colored, but it's going to be the one down at the bottom. You need to do more badge classes, so our badge master. I brought home fabric, so last night we went home and I was like, I wanted to stitch, but we had a guest that came into town.
How fun was that?
It was really, really nice. And so we hung out with him, and then tonight, because he's in town, some other people are coming over because they want to see him, and we're hosting a dinner tonight. So I'm not going to be able to stitch tonight either.
Stitch by yourself.
Did you see that just broke?
Did you see me break the other one yesterday?
We're breaking Wonder Clips like crazy.
So, see, this is from the other Wonder Clip.
Yeah, I could go downstairs and stitch by myself, but that would be like not.
No, I'm telling them to stitch by themselves.
Whoa, well, I
Jeannie
brought.
has taught you how to fish. It's
Yeah.
time to have a fish fry.
So, so that's tonight. Tonight's Wednesday. Tomorrow's
30%
Thursday.
off at OESD ends tomorrow, but it goes here till next Tuesday.
Well, yeah,
Only on in-stock items.
It'll go till till
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay, till Tuesday.
Because we're going to announce next Tuesday what's on sale till the following Tuesday.
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah.
We should do. Patrick.
We don't need to talk about it now. We can do something like that. And then
We have a good one next Tuesday.
And then Jeannie's only in the store till Wednesday of next week.
Yeah, because next week I'm going to be going to Salt Lake to go get Kai, the love of my life, my son. The young man love of my life. Patrick's the old man love of my life. So, anyways, let's get started with the day. I don't think I have anything else to really talk about, except we'll do some fun sales, and hopefully I'll have some. Oh, I'm going to give this fabric to Graydon right now. If we sell out of this, I will order
This
more.
looks
We'll have
remarkably like this.
Did you guys see this? This is my cover for my computer. Here's the bottom, and here's the inside. Here's
You
my
gotta stop
keyboard.
because they're gonna ask for videos on how you did that now.
Okay, I'll tell you later, but I bought this it's like a vinyl cover, and I got it from Etsy, and I love it because I lose my computer, so now I still lose it, but now I can find it a little easier. But, okay, we're going to get started for the day. I'm going to have Graydon put up this fabric. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. Sign up for the Hello Pumpkin event. This is going to be super fun. Those acorns are like little stuffies and plushies, and they'll make great decoration for around the house. And then the screen, and then the mason jar. One-day event.